Okay, take two. And the dog started barking, so I had to let them out. I was doing a little bit of my show and tell. Just bought a few things. I've been mostly writing, which is great. I have a writers group that I'm going to, and so I'm trying to work on a novel, trying to get it done by March. So I've been busy with that. I have made some purchases though that I want to share with you. I bought this thing. It's a crystal ball that lights up. What? All plastic. Turns kind of like a green color, and then it goes into like a bluish color, and then a purple color. And it's battery operated, and it's kind of cool. I like it. So that's a purchase I made. I also decided to buy into the Mildred Payne little Oracle decks. This deck, I don't have the box with me, but this is one of those Deviant Moon decks, and it just has just pictures of items, and then it has a handout what the items could mean. But you can give the meanings to the pictures, whatever you choose to do. Like this could be protection. This could be shining light. This could be transformation, or not. Maybe something, some sort of temptation. Yeah, maybe a boot going somewhere. The sun shedding light. The wheel moving forward. It could be anything. You can give meanings to the pictures, but it also comes with a handout for suggested meanings as well. Things it's kind of big, but it's easy to read because it is big, so that's kind of cool. And it comes in this little red box, a little red bag. Now, this deck originally came out as a 52 deck Oracle, and then the second edition is the deck with the extended cards, so it's 69, I think, 69 cards. So when you buy the second one, the second edition, you get 69 cards. So that's a good deal, and it's, I think, $36 plus shipping. It comes in a nice little, comes in a box, but the box, it comes also with a bag. So that was cool. I also bought, this is not tarot, but this is just kind of interesting. I bought this, it's a hardcover book, Joni Mitchell. It's called Morning Glory on the Vine. And it's pictures of her early paintings and of songs and her lyrics of her songs. And it's a hardcover. So like, so there's a picture. I'm not sure who that is. In the back, she has a listing. She tells you what the pictures are, what the titles are, or who they are of. So here she has Graham Nash, James Taylor, David Crosby, and then people that I'm not familiar with. But then just other pictures that she drew when she was younger. She's so talented, Joni Mitchell, an icon. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, this is going to be a very short video because I've been writing and busy with the writing and the writers group, I haven't really done many videos, although I have been purchasing things. I bought, I think I bought another, I bought the Banksy deck, Tarot Banksy. I was going to do a walkthrough of that, but I haven't quite got around to it. Anyways, what I am doing, I was watching Tom Benjamin. He has a great website. He's written books. He has his own deck. And he gives interesting YouTube videos about tarot and all that. And his last video, he talked about reading, to hone your skills reading, do political readings. Now, I've been watching a lot of political readings on television, on YouTube, and I really enjoy them. So I decided to do my own and to see how I did and how it was fun or not. So I'm working with this deck. This is kind of a modern classic. It's the Golden Tarot Cat Black. The nice thing about this deck is, well, it's beautiful. And it has a lot of imagery on each card, which you can pick up on anything. Here's the Two of Swords. So there's a woman sitting there looking kind of forlorn. She's got her swords. She's sitting on a chair. In the background is kind of a landscape. Here's the Three of Wands. Again, there's a lot of things in a card to read, which I really like. A lot of things you can pull out of for your intuition. And here's Temperance. This deck I think was first published in the 90s, and then it was reissued in 2002, I think. It's really a great deck. It's all, it's the backs, and it's all gilded gold. It's kind of large, but I'm learning how to shuffle them better. Anyways, this is the deck I've been using for doing my political readings. And I don't know, but Tom Benjamin says, use your decks, if you want to start doing predictive readings, do political readings and see if they come true, or anything in the news that you want to learn about, and kind of keep tabs on them and see if it actually comes to pass. That is Ace of Wands. I pulled that this morning. Gorgeous. So I asked about our president. Our wonderful president. So I was just kind of curious, like, what's going on with him? What's going on with the man? And I've asked the cards more than once about him, and what keeps coming up is the Six of Swords, where the boat and they're going off. My summary of him in the readings I've done is that he is going to leave. He won't be impeached. He'll leave. And he's talking to a lot of people behind the scenes. He's making arrangements. And there's people behind the scenes that we are unaware of. One of them, I think, is Putin. And the other one is some Republicans or someone with a lot of money. And he always consults with them before he does anything. So he's under a lot of stress. There's a lot of, fives and sevens in his readings. And so I believe he'll be floating away sooner than later. He's under a lot of stress right now. And then I also did readings on our next presidential election. And the one that came up, I have the winner, just you heard it here first. The winner of the next election is going to be, the ticket's going to be Elizabeth Warren and Stacey Abrams. That's what I came up with, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, so it's kind of fun to do readings. They're not they are predictive, and you just kind of read the cards, and you should probably make notes to see if it comes true. I will remember that ticket, because that's a very unique ticket. Elizabeth Warren and Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams will be the VP, and Elizabeth Warren will be the president. And it's an all-woman ticket, and they're going in, baby. We're going in. We're taking over. So I thought that was great. And what else do I have to say? Oh, there's my puppy. This is my little black puppy. She's not a puppy anymore. She's 10 years old. And her name is Friday. She's my girl Friday. She's a black lab mix. Her mother was a pit bull. Her dad was a lab. And distinction here with this dog was they were taken to the shelter because the two dogs, the father and mother, were together, and the family that owned them went on a trip and gave them to their friends to watch. And the guy friend ended up beating the dogs so badly. The mother dog was pregnant with the two puppies, and the father dog almost died. And it was so bad how he beat the dogs that he had to serve time. So she's a product of some abuse in the house, prenatal abuse. The mother's fine. I don't know what happened to the father, but the mother was fine in the shelter. So that's Friday's little history, 10 years ago. And anything else? I've been doing a lot of readings for myself, and I do the same reading every day. And it's kind of like to keep me on target with something. Like, let's say, so one of them is nourishment. I call it nourishment, my nourishment reading. Now, I'm trying to eat less, of course. I always try. But it seems to be working. I pull the cards every morning and I say, how can I nourish myself today? So it's about nourishment. It's about food, but it's also about, feeling nourished. And I've been doing that now for probably 10 days. And I really enjoy that. I really feel it's working as far as, making better choices and being motivated to think of nourishment in a healthier, more positive way. I have a lot to say about that over this, especially since I've been doing the nourishment pulls. I just pull 3 cards and I read them and I just say, okay, well, this will give me like a little blueprint for the day, and I do that. Over the years, I have gained a lot of weight and I have lost a lot of weight. And the times I've lost weight, the easiest were times where it was the easiest. If you can follow a diet that's easy, that's going to be more successful than if you have to be full of willpower. Whatever you choose, however you choose to lose weight, if it's easy and you're on board with it, then that will be more successful. At least it's more successful for me. So I'm doing that, and that's really working out well. Now, I have nothing else to say. How long have we gone for? 11 minutes. Okay. Well, that's all I got to say. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And don't buy too much. Don't spend too much money. Spend time with your friends. And play with your tarot cards and do some predictive reading. Okay. Have a great day.